The gods are going to be pleased today because we have a bloodbath of a battle, a 2v2 on Total War Rome 2. What's up, guys? It's Pixelated Apollo. Thanks so much for stopping by. This is going to start off really quick here, like most Total War Rome 2 battles. So go ahead, sit back, enjoy the show. We're going to quickly look at the army comps in slow motion just so we don't miss any of the action in this battle. By the way, I forgot the player names. You'll see them on the screen and at the end of the battle. So starting with Rome, he's bringing a good number of skirmishers, mostly auxiliary Syrian archers. For his infantry corps, he's spamming one unit, the veteran legionaries. There they are. Look at them. Look at them. And then we got the general over here, and he's got 4 units of auxiliary cavalry. So there you go. That's the Roman army. Let's check out his ally, Getae. Getae, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I'm slaughtering the name, but he's got a pretty interesting army too. He's bringing some bowmen over here. There they are. Look at them. And then over here, we've got some noble swordsmen. Check out their shields. Oh man, this army is pretty cool. I like this army. He's got some spear horse too. They look pretty fantastic. That horse is kind of freaking out a little bit. He's like, oh, infantry. Oh, where do I go? It's a special horse. All right, and then, so more noble swordsmen. He's got some mercenary axe warriors. Check out their axes. Axes were generally a cheaper unit compared to swords. That's why you'll see like more axes for like barbarian type factions. And then we got some spear warriors. And he's got the Flaxman, I think is how you pronounce it. Look at that weapon. Imagine getting gutted by that. Oh, that would be terrible. I mean, just getting gutted in general would be terrible, but with that weapon, it'd be even worse. And then we have more spear horse, and that's mostly his army. So let's quickly look at the Arverni. So this is the other side, the other opposing side. He's got a lot of nice infantry. He's also bringing a couple skirmishers, some archers, and then he's got some chosen swordsmen. Oh my god. His main line, chosen swordsmen, really good army here. And he's got some levy freemen. They're pretty cheap, but if you use them wisely, they can get the job done. And he's got 2 heavy horse and 2 light horse. So that's mostly his army. And then over here, we have the Carthaginians. He's got some slingers, which are already in combat, having a little skirmish with the Syrian archers. And he's got some late Carthaginian hoplites. Very lovely. Look at their shields. That is awesome. They look glorious. He's bringing a lot of hoplites, which are great at holding the line, but not necessarily killing people, I guess. You know, they're good at absorbing ammo, like archer ammo, and just holding the line. So his important kill factor here is his mercenary Italian swords and his mercenary warriors. So they need to flank around, put some pressure on the Romans. Also, he brought a lot of cav, noble shock cav, Carthaginian cav. They need to be able to win the cav battle and do some hammer and anvil if he wants to beat the Romans. But here we go, guys. Let's go ahead and press normal speed here. We might continue to press slow motion just because this battle is so damn fast. And here we go. Spear horse coming after the Arverni hunters here. Arverni. Here we go. I don't think he's going to get there in time. Great awareness by the Arverni. He's going to move up his infantry, and this spear horse has really got... He can't do anything there. He's got no option but to just kind of run away. But he's getting hit. He's getting hit hard by the Javies. Where is he going? Oh, he's trying to go through this little gap here. Oh, and then the Levy Freeman. He's charging into the Levy Freeman. Oh, man. A good charge there, but meanwhile over here the Romans are marching down. Both lines here are about to collide. Here we go, guys. Oh my god. Yes. Great collision here. I think alone the Arverni will win this, but we'll see what the Getae can do here. And then there's the spears. Oh man, that was beautiful. And the cav is engaged here. We do have some infantry in the mix too. Let's go back to this Roman side. They're also fighting as well. Let's move the flags out of the way here. And then the cav in the background here are going wild. We do have a little cav battle. Carthage is trying to push through behind the lines. He's going to try to run down the skirmishers. Oh, yes. He gets a good charge there. Very good charge. And then Rome's sending in his general. If he loses his general, that's gonna really hurt his morale. We do have more cav fighting over here, but it's just a one unit of noble cav. He's a little bit surrounded by the Romans. We do have the infantry. They're holding. The hoplites will hold for a while, but damn, this battle is massive and intense, and it's going by so fast. We got, looks like some reserves over here, throwing in some javies. Look at that volley from the archers, and I know I didn't turn off the missile trail. I'm sorry, I always forget to do that. Someone always leaves a comment, turn off missile trail. I'm like, oh damn, I'm sorry, I forgot. But here comes a little cav charge to try to support his infantry. And the Arverni are just doing a great job by pure skill. His warriors are just excellent warriors. And the cav fight is, well, the spear horse is doing a good job running down these hunters, but the Arverni, they're gonna try to use their light horse to zone them out. Also, we have more cav charges going into the backs of the spear warriors. Oh, he really missed an opportunity there. Oh man, these warriors are standing victorious over a bunch of dead bodies of Arverni, and they're gonna charge into this fight. So this battle is insane. Look at this long line. Just real quick, look at this long line of infantry. Looks like the Arverni are actually struggling. Their infantry is struggling. But Rome, of course, doing very, very well in the infantry department. It's pretty hard to fight the Roman infantry toe-to-toe. But I think the Carthaginians making a big mistake here by not trying to get a lot more hammer and anvil with his cav. We've got some warriors battling the auxiliary cav. The auxiliary cav is going to retreat out of there, let the archers get some work done here, try to pepper them down. Little pocket of fighting here between the legionaries, or the legionaries and the Italian swordsmen. An epic duel, an epic struggle. But Rome is pretty much victorious here. So if Arverni wants to win this battle, and he's doing a good job. It looks like they're about to kill the general here. And Arverni is pushing. He is pushing past the battle lines. I think he only has a couple more units he has to kill of the Getae, or however you pronounce it. And here comes a cav charge. Let's see. The cav is just running through their own retreating men. He's going to go over to the Roman side. I think he's just going to try to group up with the Romans. Or no. He's going for the general. Fantastic. Look at this charge. Oh my god. This battle is just complete chaos. Death and destruction. Oh, the gods are so happy today. And Carthage is just holding on by a thread. So it looks like there's going to be a battle of two victors here. The Romans and the Arverni. Classic opponents, classic enemies. And, oh, here comes this flank. Good flank here. They're going to flank around these warriors. No. He's going for the Arverni. Cav charge. Boom. Oh, man. They just wrecked that unit of Roman soldiers. Oh, great use of that. That was light horse, by the way. That wasn't heavy horse. That was impressive charge. A lot of them are getting back on their feet. He needs to get this cav out of combat because they'll do better with cav charge. And here comes some levy freemen. Gonna join the fight. Oh, man. Oh, he's breaking over here. Yeah, I should have got that cav out of there a little bit quicker. But the Arverni, they're just now setting up their forces. They're finishing off the final couple units. And of course, the Roman ally here, he is trying to hold back the Arverni as long as possible to try to buy time for his Roman ally. But the Romans are kind of scattered here a little bit. Arverni trying to just push more men in there. He needs to be a little bit more patient here. Kind of wait for the rest of his troops to kind of group up, and he can form a nice solid line. Here comes the Oath Sworn. They have 3 chevrons. This is his general. Not really getting a good charge there, but they are Oath Sworn, so they will do a pretty solid job in fighting in the combat here, in the melee. Oh, but he needs more protection. All right, good. He's forming up his lines. Rome is stretching out his lines. We have the Roman cav here, pretty victorious, a lot of numbers. His ally is also marching with his Roman allied cav. And the troops here are breaking. Oh man, this is going to be the final showdown. What is the Arverni going to do with all this cav he has to fight off? That's going to be the main problem here, is the cav. So we'll see. Here comes the final infantry charge. I don't know if the Arverni is going to have enough here. Lovely. Just lovely. Oh my god. That is great. Oh my god, let's get some zoom in here. Oh, sorry guys. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. I love how close you can get into the action. I love that about the camera angles and whatnot in this game. It's so cinematic. And the Levy Freemen are protecting the flank here, but they're not doing a great job. It's hard to slow down cav with infantry. But look at that. He's going to get out of there. His auxiliary cav, the Roman cav, is going to get out of there right before the Levy Spearmen charge. We have the general of the Arverni breaking from the fight, and that is not good for barbarian-type factions. If you lose your general, you lose all hope. And, yeah, they're getting cut down right now. And that's the battle, guys. That is the battle. So even though the Getae or Getae, even though their cav, or even though their infantry was pretty much slaughtered, they still had some cav left over that helped out their ally. It's good to see that he was just constantly trying to fight and help his Roman ally. And this is a costly victory for the Romans, but a victory nonetheless. So let's go ahead and end the replay and check out the end results. Alright, so here are the player names. Luminati, or Luminati. He did a pretty good job with his infantry. I mean, it's pretty hard not to do well with the Roman infantry. Most of them getting around 100, 200 plus. His archers doing okay. His cav doing okay. So really, it's his infantry that won the day for the Romans. For his ally, Whisper of Silence, we have him doing pretty solid with this. Well, some of his cav. His spear horse here, 2 of his spear horse getting over 100 plus kills. Some of his infantry did all right, like his noble swords. They all got 100 plus kills. It just wasn't enough against this Arverni elite infantry. You know, honestly, like there's some units that didn't really get impressive kills, like 27, 16, but some of them did get like 200, well, 194, 100 plus kills. His Levy Spearmen did pretty solid, 45, 47, so that's a pretty good amount for a cheap unit. And then his cav doing okay, so that's his army. And then the Carthaginians, they really suffered. They pretty much gave all those kills to the Romans. His infantry was just no match. What the Carthaginians should have done is won the cav battle. Try not to engage the infantry until your cav was ready to go, and try to get some hammer and anvil. It just didn't happen. It was, you know, Rome is a tough army to face. So good game to all the players. I hope you enjoyed this battle. It was intense, it was fast, it was action-packed, and I'm pretty sure the gods are pleased about the bloodshed in this one. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.